All right, guys. Welcome to the Right on Target podcast. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
And we have a lot in store for you guys. We're going to be talking about football. We're going to be talking about the NBA. A lot of contracts going on in the NBA. We got not really a lot of music except for the biggest thing going on in the music industry right now as of today as we record. So we got a lot to talk about. But first, as always, I got to check in on my guy, man. Mike, how you doing this week?
I'm doing good, man. I've been doing a lot of searching around, you know.
Okay.
I got something for us, you know.
Okay.
I found like a little 2-for-1 deal on some 6-packs from Drake's doctor. I don't know if you saw Drake. He had the fake abs, so I scheduled us a little consultation.
Oh my gosh, bro.
we gonna be. It's already the summer, but we're gonna get summer ready, you know.
Okay.
We might have to sit a couple months out though, you know.
That's crazy.
I don't know how the process works, but
that's diabolical.
well, yeah, we're gonna hit Drake's doctor and get these 6-packs going.
But he didn't get his arms done, man.
No, we ain't gonna get the arms to match. Just straight.
Just a 6-pack, man.
Just straight abs.
That's
you know?
crazy, man.
No, they've been killing Drake online.
They should.
Yeah, they should.
That's trash. What are you doing, bro?
Fake abs.
That's how you know you got too much money.
Yeah, you just start doing stuff. You just start doing stuff.
Who told you to do that, bro?
You know, let me just put some abs on. Yeah,
flex it on the internet. Like,
yeah,
bro, everybody gonna know.
Then you gonna flex them. I guess, you know, women do it with BBLs. They flex off they backside. So
well,
that's the equivalent, right?
You know, if you ask Metro, Drake got a BBL too, man.
Oh yeah, the BBL Drizzy. You know, BBL and I don't know, BAL, Brazilian ab lift.
That's crazy.
But I've been good, man. Just same old work, bro.
I feel that.
Yeah. How about you, man? You got any plans this weekend?
We do have some plans this weekend.
4th of July this weekend.
4th of July plans. Yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend. 3-day weekend for me. Sorry.
I have a 3-day weekend. It's just
it's on the opposite
on the
end.
Other end of the weekend. You know. Thanks work.
Crazy. Shout out work, man. Yeah.
Oh, we have plans this weekend.
We have plans. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have plans.
We have plans this weekend.
We do.
As well. But yeah, you popping any fireworks though?
Yeah, we might be popping some fireworks, man.
Yeah.
Be careful though.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose any fingers.
Yeah.
Are y'all popping any? Or are you going to a show?
No, yeah, I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
I haven't popped fireworks since.
I don't know if we'll actually pop any fireworks, but we'll be watching.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's the best option at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to check it out. Your week been good though?
Yeah. I just, like you said, work, man. Yeah. Work's been stressful.
Yeah.
Had a good last weekend though.
Yeah.
Shout out Pierce Washington for coming on to the pod, man.
Shout out Pierce. That was a very good episode.
Very good episode. You guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and go check that out. It's good.
Really
very extensive.
Extensive. That's a good word.
It's a good word to use.
We was in there talking, man.
Probably the longest Target talk we've had thus far.
Yeah. Probably.
It is.
And it could have went longer.
It could have went longer.
But Pierce was really cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, speaking of the weekend, man, we got to see the Wings and the Fever play.
Oh, yeah, we did, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
That was crazy.
We
lost, but it was crazy.
We lost, but great experience.
Oh, yeah, 100%. At the AAC, man, sold out. And when we say sold out, every seat, bro.
And we could see every seat.
We could see every seat filled up. It was crazy.
Yeah, we was up there looking at Dirk's jersey, but we could see every seat filled up, man. Also, just like walking around, getting lost in the tunnel.
Yeah.
And like unintentionally bumping into like every star in Dallas.
Oh, that was dope, man.
Like we're looking for where to go and then just pull up on Cooper Flag. Like
Cooper
what's going
Flag,
on, bro?
Cade Cunningham was there.
Cade Cunningham, Michael Parsons down there.
Yeah, Kyrie was there.
Yeah, Kyrie, Mark Cuban.
This
is everybody. That was cool though.
Yeah,
very cool experience.
That was a very cool experience.
Yeah,
definitely hope to do more of that.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we'll be back in that building.
Yeah, we'll be back for sure.
100%.
Yeah. As always, appreciate the Wings. The Dallas Wings.
Yeah. Shout out the Wings,
The
man.
record may not show up, but the best team in the WNBA.
in our opinion.
For
sure.
Yeah.
We got the best player in the league, man.
Yeah. Shout out to
PB5, man.
Shout out to Paige for,
yeah.
All-Star starter,
For real.
Yeah.
Only rookie to be in the All-Star game, man.
No, not game.
Starter,
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
They should
have got Lee Uru in there.
The Caitlin Clark fans, they're gonna flame you, bro. Don't do that. But yeah, I voted for Lee.
Lee should be in there.
I voted for Lee.
Lee's tough, man.
That's my favorite Wings player right now, man.
We're gonna have to copy a Lee jersey, bro.
I need it. I need that. I need a Lee Uru jersey.
That was a great addition to the team, man. Yeah. But yeah, me and Mike got plans this weekend. Once again, we're so close. We're so close to being able to tell you what we're up to.
Yeah.
But we're not going to yet. I'm just going to keep teasing it to get y'all excited. Y'all probably like watching this right now like, Justin, just tell us what it is.
Yeah.
Nah, buddy, give us a little bit. We got you, though. Trust us.
And then, like, honestly, I don't even know if you should expect it next week after we already did it. I don't know.
We haven't decided
yet.
But it's okay.
Plus, we don't know if it's going to be ready to announce.
True.
But just stay tuned. It's coming very soon.
Trust. We got you.
We working on stuff for y'all.
Yeah. But what else we're working on for you guys is these notes that I have written down here.
Today's episode,
man. Excuse me, still got the stupid cough. I sound nasally. Sorry.
We might need to start a GoFundMe for Justin, y'all. I don't know.
Send help, bro. Send help.
Justin's cough, just
my cough's going crazy.
Yeah, we don't know what it is, but
we're gonna be all right though.
I hope so. Man.
I'm gonna push through it, man. I'm showing up every week.
That's what we teasing, like the end of your cough. That's what we working on, y'all. His cough is gonna stop in a couple weeks.
Hopefully, it'll be done soon.
Hopefully, when I see you this weekend, it's gone. But
well, let's not hold our breath, but I hope so.
Yeah, hopefully.
But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the NFL news that we do have.
Got a little NFL news this week,
Got a
y'all.
little bit of NFL news, and I got a question for Mike.
Okay.
At the end of our NFL section, but it's gonna be nice, maybe. Starting off, the Steelers and the Dolphins made a lot of business this weekend, or this past week. So the Steelers are trading for corner Jalen Ramsey, who Miami's been trying to offload this offseason, trying to get rid of him. So not only did they get Jalen Ramsey, though, they got their tight end that they're looking for, which I don't understand why, because they have Pat Freiermuth, but I guess they want another one.
Need a backup.
They got Jonnu Smith.
Yep.
Okay. And not only did they get those two guys, they got a 2027 7th round pick from the Dolphins. Now, you're probably thinking, if you haven't heard already, Justin, what did the Dolphins get for this? They got Minkah Fitzpatrick and a 2027 5th round pick. And the funny thing is about Fitzpatrick, he's a safety. He also used to play in Miami. Now he's going back. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that ends up going there. But it looks like the Steelers are continuing to add players around the season. They got Aaron Rodgers now.
Build around Aaron Rodgers, man.
They got Jalen Ramsey, Jonnu Smith. They got some other people.
They got DK.
DK.
This offseason.
DK. So we'll see what the Steelers are up to, man.
Who's their starting running back this season?
I'm not even for sure, man.
I'm about to look it up.
You're going to have to look that up because I remember Najee Harris, but I think he's over there in L.A. now for the Chargers. You got to check that out.
I got you. Jalen Warren.
Who?
He's a starting running back.
Has he been in the league?
Sure.
I'm like, I've never even heard of Buddy.
Let me pull up.
I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody in the league, bro, but maybe I just don't know ball.
Jalen Warren has played one season.
Okay.
He was a rookie last
sophomore season. Okay.
Yeah, sophomore season.
Okay.
Okay. Jalen Warren, Caleb Johnson, and Kenneth Gainwell. That's their
Kenneth Gainwell.
That's their.
And he used to be on the Eagles.
Depth chart right there.
He went from Super Bowl winner to the Steelers.
Hey, man. You gonna get a.
Oh, come on, guy.
Sorry. He ain't gonna have a losing record though.
No. I don't think so. I don't know, man.
Pittsburgh's gonna be an interesting team this season, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mike Tomlin, he's gonna do his thing with what he has. He always has, but
this might make or break it for him, man.
Yeah.
This might be his last season.
This might be his last season
in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
It's time for him to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Get a fresh start.
But Aaron Rodgers, he says this is his last season.
It should be.
And really, you should have ended it 2 seasons ago.
Exactly.
But it's okay. We're going to see how you are in the league, man. And I guess hope for the best. I don't really know.
Nah, I don't really care, man. Honestly, I don't care how Aaron Rodgers' season goes this year. I mean, he can prove me wrong.
What if he gets an MVP?
Hey, more power.
41 years old getting the
power
MVP,
to
man.
him, man. We might need to have some discussions in our top quarterback ranks if that's the case. Because 41 MVP, that's crazy.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah,
that'd be nuts.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah. Well, in other news, like I said, the Dolphins have also been making moves.
Yeah.
Now, as you know, Jonnu Smith was their starting tight end.
Yeah.
Now they were looking for their tight end. And they looked no further than former Giants / rapper Darren Waller. He has officially come out of retirement and got traded from the Giants to the Dolphins. And the Dolphins got a 2027 7th-round pick for a conditional 2026 6th-round pick. So, I mean, let's see, man. I guess he was like, well, my rap game's not going so well. Let me get back in the league and make some money.
Yeah.
I think he gets like $5 million for a year, which is wild.
I mean, listen, that's probably a lot more than he was making rapping.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's very interesting. That hopefully he still got it. He took what?
A couple of years.
Was it a couple of years or just a year?
Buddy, I don't keep up with Darren Waller. I can tell you that.
You don't keep up with Darren Waller?
I'm not checking for Darren Waller. I'm not being like, hey man, let's listen to that heat.
Yeah, you don't follow him on Apple Music or nothing?
I definitely don't follow him on Apple
anything.
Music. I mean, he's 32 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was so old. So he last played for the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Last played for the Giants, 2023.
Okay.
He started in Baltimore,
mm-hmm.
then went to the Raiders, then the Giants, and now the Dolphins. Obviously, 32 years old, man. Maybe he still got it.
Maybe, man. Wait, why did the Dolphins get picked? What did they give up for Darren Waller?
Nothing.
So we'll take him.
I guess so.
And a couple picks while you're in it. Like, you know what? we don't really want them that bad. Let me get the picks too. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what kind of deal that was, but okay. I mean, I guess I'd take them too.
I mean, the Giants are like, yeah, it's a 7th-round pick. It ain't nothing.
Yeah, just take this contract.
Just please get this guy out of here.
Please pay this man.
We don't want him anymore.
Hey, man, I mean, hopefully he can do something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's out there in Miami and he's about to, like, go crazy recording, you know. He might link with Pitbull or something.
DJ Khaled?
DJ Khaled. Darren Waller, DJ Khaled track. You never know, man. You never know, man.
I'm going to stop you right there, buddy.
Might get with Young Miami, you know.
Okay.
Who's out celebrating right now, but we'll get into that later.
That's wild. We will. I can't wait to talk about that. That's crazy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Yeah, shout out Darren Waller. Shout out the Dolphins. They're doing stuff.
I guess.
Things. I don't really know if any of this really moves the needle either way for them, but we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see, man. All right. Here's a topic I have, man. I got this off of Instagram. Got the idea off Instagram.
Take the credit, man.
UFL Update is the page.
Okay. You follow UFL?
No, I do not. It just showed up on my For You page.
The algorithm?
Yeah, I guess so. So anyway, I'm giving credit where it's due. I wish I came up with this. I think this idea is like something that people want.
Yeah.
People have thought of.
Yeah.
So they're saying, like, what if the UFL and the NFL combined into like a major / minor league system, man? Kind of like how the NBA has the G League and how obviously baseball has the minor leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Could that be beneficial? Because you do see, like the Cowboys, for instance. We love some UFL players. Kevontae Turpin, obviously, that was a great pickup. We just signed a defensive tackle. Don't know his name. Sorry. So it's already kind of seeming like it's that way. Why not merge together and just become that?
Yeah. Instead of trying to be your own league.
Yeah. Now, before you say something, I know you're about to.
Okay.
Don't mean to cut you off.
That's all right.
Here are the teams that would have, as of right now, who would have, obviously, it would get to the point, every team would have one. But So the Michigan Panthers, which is in the UFL, and the Detroit Lions. That would be them two together. Mm-hmm. The Birmingham Stallions and the Atlanta Falcons together. Obviously, the Arlington Renegades would be the Dallas Cowboys. The San Antonio Brahmas and the Arizona Cardinals. That's random, I guess, because there's no affiliate there. St. Louis Battlehawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Memphis Showboats and the Tennessee Titans, obviously. And Houston Roughnecks and the Houston Texans. And then the DC Defenders and Washington Commanders, which those two names together, bro, are kind of cold. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of where this page was going with it.
Yeah.
I had 16,000 likes at the time of my screenshot here, which was yesterday morning. So people might be rocking with it, man.
I don't think
you seen some hesitation.
I mean, I don't think it would help with viewership or anything. If that's what
I don't really think we'd be talking about viewership.
Yeah,
I think just more like development.
I guess development wise, yeah.
Because think about it. Because we already kind of have a practice squad. Yeah. Well, there is no we have practice squads. Yeah. So that already makes your roster a little bit bigger because you can assign them there. But just think about it, say, this is a wild example, but I'm going to anyway. But like Joe Milton. Yeah. Say he wasn't cutting it. We could just send him down to the Renegades.
And then develop.
Let him develop playing football. And maybe people would take it more serious, but it'd be like the G League. How serious is the G League taken?
I mean, you mean the public? Or the
actual? Yeah, public.
Okay. I mean, I think the public, I guess the fans of G League take it seriously.
Yeah.
Or fans of the NBA tend to take the G League seriously, I guess, because depending on let's say we drafted a 6th round pick who's probably not going to get any playing time.
Yeah.
And we let them develop down there. People will probably tune into that,
Yeah.
Especially if it's let's say a young quarterback who's years away from getting any playing time. It'll be nice to see him get some reps down at the GFL.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
So, I mean, I think it would be pretty cool. I don't know. The UFL would have to kind of I guess, swallow their pride a little bit. Plus, they play a different type of football. They have different rules.
Yeah.
In some occasions.
I mean, obviously, the details would need to be ironed out. Yeah. But the idea as it is,
San Antonio gonna have to lose their team, I guess, because who they put them? The Arizona Cardinals.
The Cardinals, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to move them over to Phoenix or something.
Yeah.
But I think that would be cool.
That'd be interesting, right?
That would be cool. I think that would probably help the UFL, honestly.
Yeah. What you got going on, bro?
There's a gnat in here, bro. you see that?
Nah.
Oh, man, there's a gnat in here. Sorry, y'all.
Michael's going to be, flinching around the rest of the episode.
Dodging, bro. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. I like the idea.
I like the idea, man.
If you guys like the idea, go ahead, drop it below. Think, what could make it better? What could make that idea actually work? Because, now obviously, I don't see that happening anytime soon. That's being realistic.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting. It'd be good for player development, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's but even okay, for instance, in baseball, say you draft your first round overall draft pick, they usually start in the minors anyway, and then they build up. That way, especially for a young quarterback, that gives them a chance before, they go out there on Sunday nights and get beat up and whatnot.
Yeah.
They're down there on, like a random Tuesday or I don't know what days the UFL plays, Saturdays or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Saturdays and Sundays.
So maybe in that way he'll have a hot start. Say he throws like 10 touchdowns in 2 or 3 games, and it's like, man, we should bring him up, man. Go ahead and play him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I think it would help everybody all around.
Yeah.
Maybe the UFL wouldn't be too happy about it, but
No, probably not. But hey, man.
Honestly, UFL, the league.
They already the little sisters.
Yeah, for sure.
Little brothers, I guess I should say.
Yeah, little brothers.
That was kind of wild. But.
They're already insulting. But
yeah, shout out UFL updates for the topic conversation. I like to give credit where it's due, man.
With the follow.
You said what?
You gonna hit them with the follow?
I probably should hit him with a follow. Just
get
because
your UFL updates, man.
I don't really care about that.
That's crazy.
They don't market their game well.
They welcomed us with open arms this season.
They welcomed you.
That's because you couldn't make it. You had a seat right beside me.
That's
your
crazy.
name was right by.
You went to one game.
Yeah,
they did welcome us though.
They did. They welcomed us with open arms to a couple games, but I only made it to one.
Did you tell them you weren't making it to the other?
Nah. They didn't ask me to.
Oh, they said he's fine.
Yeah. You already know how I feel about having to pay for parking. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had to pay for parking for that. Yeah, no.
Sorry, y'all.
Shout out to Wings, man.
Shout out to Dallas Wings. Shout out to Dallas Wings, man. Always looking up.
Excuse me, man. Well, speaking of basketball, let's jump on over to the NBA.
Get into it, man.
Now, listen, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. There's been a lot of deals.
A lot of movements.
A lot of movements, a lot of contracts. So, obviously, I'm going to miss some little ones. Or, no, I don't want to say little ones. Some of the, I don't know how to say it nicely.
I mean, there's levels to this,
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to report every.
Like, I'm not going to be talking about how Duncan Robinson went. I forgot where he even went from, though.
Did he stay in Miami?
Nah, he moved, man.
He moved? Hold on. Now I'm intrigued on where Duncan Robinson went.
Oh, I forgot where he went.
Oh, Pistons.
Oh, the Pistons. Okay, there you go. He got like 40 million, 60 million, something like that.
48 million.
48 million.
48 million.
There you go. He wasn't going to get that with the Heat.
Yeah.
Solid role player.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not going to be talking about all that.
Yeah.
There's, and even on some of these contracts I touch on, I'm probably just going to say it and then move forward.
But we got to talk about,
But there's some big ones we got to talk about.
Drew Eubanks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened with him?
He signed a 1-year deal to the Sacramento Kings, man.
Oof. Crazy, man. That's news worth reporting.
Talking about
right
the
there.
Beam team.
Okay.
And how they might be playoff ready now.
That might be their addition they needed.
You never know.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, there's been a lot. Obviously, free agency just opened yesterday as not yesterday.
No.
Not yesterday.
Monday.
Monday.
We're recording on a Wednesday. So.
But yeah, so a lot has happened since.
A lot has happened. Let's start on with this one. Okay. I'll start out with my first note it wasn't my first, but it's the top. Mm-hmm. Top note I have in here. Myles Turner, who has been linked with trades for the last 10 years of his career in Indiana.
King of the trade deadline.
Literally, everybody's like, oh, he's gone the move.
That's how you know it's trade deadline season is when Myles Turner's name pops up.
Yeah. Well, this trade deadline might be a little different.
I would hope so.
It's going to be a little different, man. He did leave Indiana. He's signing a 4-year contract worth $107 million with the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, in order to fund this deal, the Milwaukee Bucks waived Dame.
Crazy.
Which is wild.
Crazy. Dame being a free agent is nuts.
Yeah. He's linked everywhere, man.
And they had to get a little creative with how they waived him.
Yeah.
So they had to stretch his contract for 5 years. So he's going to be on the books for 5 years.
Hey.
But they're going to be paying him, I think, like, $22 million a year?
He's still getting paid, though. We love that.
Listen, ideal scenario for Damian Lillard, in my opinion. While he's healing his Achilles, he can chill and get paid regardless.
That's right.
And he's good for 5 years.
You know what's crazy?
What?
That reminds me of – I should have said this earlier because this is going to be completely different from basketball.
Oh, you talking about homeboy?
Bobby Bonilla, however you say it. It's whoever designed his contract at the time, where on July 1st, he gets $1 million and some odd change, and he's stuck with that until 2032 or something, 2030 something.
Yeah,
bro, my guy has been making $1 million a year. I mean, just based off that.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Can't beat it, bro.
Who stretched that contract out so long?
When did you even sign that contract?
Bro, I don't even know.
That's crazy,
the Mets
bro.
are crazy for that.
Yeah.
That just reminds me of that.
At least they ain't got no salary cap.
True.
So they can just...
They can do that.
Yeah, they can afford it.
Yeah.
But the Bucks, on the other hand, man, they just got
the Bucks are in disarray.
That reminded me of, like, how we had to stretch Luau Dang.
Oh, yeah. Y'all were paying him forever.
And you know what? Basketball in Africa has... the Lakers to thank, because Luau Dang took that money and like put a lot of money into basketball in Africa. So
it's true.
So shout out to the Lakers for that.
That's wild.
Changing the world.
That's wild. Typical Lakers fan, man.
That's a wild
taking credit.
Wild time that to the Lakers.
Oh my gosh, man.
But yeah. So I don't know. It's just, I guess the Bucks just feel like they ain't got time to wait on Damian to get healed.
Well, Giannis is not happy about it.
I've heard conflicting reports though, right?
Have you?
Like I've heard that he's not happy, but I've heard that he knew about.
Yeah, I do. Before. But that doesn't mean he's not.
I guess you can know and still be unhappy.
Yeah.
Like, but like they can give him a heads up. He could be unhappy, but still not say nothing about it. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I'd be a little unhappy too if you got rid of Dame, and no offense to Myles Turner, but he's not Dame.
Nah, but he's Myles Turner. He was just in the finals.
Because of him? Because of himself?
I mean, he had some flashes.
Yeah, but
he had some flashes. Like, no, it's because Tyrese Halliburton.
And Pascal Siakam.
And Siakam.
The Eastern Conference Finals MVP, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was looking at Myles Turner like that guy's.
Apparently the Bucks were.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, they signed him to a good contract, so I don't know who you're talking about, buddy, but...
So we'll see. The Bucks are going to be very interesting. They've been making some other moves as well, but
not as big as that.
Yeah, but I don't see anything that's making the Bucks get back to that finals contention.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but I don't like the front court of Giannis and Myles Turner. That doesn't intrigue me at all.
Okay,
so
we'll see. Good thing that's not your team then.
I mean, do you think that?
I don't think it's going to work.
You think that's Eastern Conference Finals?
No,
finals
they need help.
Yeah,
they need other help.
Yeah,
they ain't got nobody else.
They don't, man.
Crazy.
They got rid of Drew to make room for Dame. Now they waive Dame. Who's running the point, bro?
I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Giannis? I mean, he could. I guess he can.
I mean, he's going to have to do everything, bro.
Yeah. And what does Dame do?
Dame's chilling.
Do you wait till you're healed and then just sign on to a team?
He can.
He can.
A lot of teams are interested in him.
You can take a vet minimum if you want to.
Lakers are interested in him.
Lakers, we'll get into them. But they're interested in everyone. They're interested in everyone.
The Warriors?
Nah, I don't want to see that. Personally, I don't want to see Dame and stuff on the same team.
What about the Mavericks?
Nah, y'all got your point guard.
Yeah.
Y'all got
That's not our starting point guard. He'll start now.
For now, he is, yeah. But
which we'll get into that.
I hear Miami.
Miami.
But I don't Pat Riley, Hall of Fame coach. I don't believe in him as an executive. Yeah, the big three have him, sure. But
you're not gonna give him credit for the big three?
I'll give him credit for the big three. But I really give friendship more credit than
friendship is crazy.
You know, Dwayne Wade and LeBron are buddies, you know. But after that,
well, yeah, I agree.
I mean, Jimmy, sure.
Jimmy Butler.
But he didn't really do nothing with Jimmy.
Nah.
So I don't think he's gonna sign Dame. He's gonna keep Tyler Hero as a star player.
Yeah. So who knows where he'll end up, man?
Who knows? But he can really do anything he wants with any type of contract he wants because he's still getting paid by Milwaukee. So
True.
So shout out to him.
Yeah, for real. Well, moving on to the next player.
Yeah.
On the list, Julius Randle got the bag.
Okay.
3 years, $100 million with the Wolves.
Shout out Julius Randle.
Okay, good one. Former Laker.
Yeah.
No need to. Now I got the Nat.
Nat
Crazy, bro. Get out of here.
We need pest control in the studio.
Pest
now.
control's crazy. We got a big, massive contract in OKC, man. Jalen Williams signed a 3-year, $24 million extension.
Wait, hold on.
For the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, shout out Jalen Williams. Shout out Jalen Williams for being, you need a guy like that in your locker room for sure.
Yeah.
Just joyful.
And this isn't the Jalen Williams.
This isn't
one of the
J-Dub.
Yeah.
This isn't J-Dub.
This is not J-Dub.
This is Jalen Williams, who you often see on the bench smiling and clapping.
Having a good time.
Having a great time.
I mean, shoot, that's a great time.
He's having an even better time.
You making money off the bench?
Listen.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah. But anyway, to the big news for real. SGA signed a massive supermax contract with the Thunder. They're on the hook for 4 years, $285 million, and that gives SGA the richest annual salary ever in the NBA, man. Well deserved. Obviously, fresh off a championship, fresh off MVP.
Fresh off finals MVP.
I mean, this guy's having one hell of a year.
Yeah.
It's the best year of his life.
Yeah. Best year of a lot of people's lives. Yeah, shout out SGA. Definitely deserved. That's how you cap off a MVP in the championship year, man.
Yeah.
Get the bag.
That's crazy.
Who's you with? Converse? Hopefully Converse follow suit soon. And they do some renegotiations over there too.
Hopefully they get him a good looking shoe.
Because listen, I'm not a fan.
Gotta give him a good looking shoe, man.
Not a fan of that shoe he has right now. But
hey, speaking of shoes though, real quick, I'll let you get back to that. Dame also dropping his 10th shoe.
Okay.
Selling it for under $100.
Oh, is he?
$95.
Okay.
Yeah. With Adidas.
You copping?
They're all right.
I've never really seen Dames and I'm like
I'll show you.
Then I'm like, oh man, I need a
I mean, true.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Oh, okay.
But
I like that he does that though. He'll do that every now and then. Like he'll he scored like 71 at one point and sold some shoes for $70 or something like that. I might be wrong with the number, but
so 10th shoe he's got with Adidas, man. That's crazy.
That's cool. Man.
Shout out to him. But anyway, back to SGA. Sorry, that's
but yeah, I mean, that's what you do, right? That's your future.
That's the goal.
And your present, right?
Yeah,
now,
y'all can run it back.
Yeah, y'all can run it back. You build around him, so shout out OKC. Shout out Shea, having an amazing year.
Yeah. Yep. Who's next, man? Okay. The Rockets, first of all, obviously signing KD, have made a couple more moves. I mean, they're starting to look even better, man.
I'm tired of the Rockets already.
Well, it's too bad.
They big and greedy, bro.
Okay, well, they're getting even greedier.
They've been greedy this whole week.
Oh, I know why you're mad.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to that.
Well, let's get
It's
to
on
it.
the list. First of all, though, they signed Jabari Smith Jr. to a 5-year, $122 million extension.
Which is okay.
Crazy.
It's a choice.
I was like, that's a little much.
It's a choice for
That's
sure.
a little much for Buddy.
Yeah.
But that's okay. The Rockets are going to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
However, this is where you're upset.
I don't think I'm upset where you think I'm upset.
No, I don't think you are.
Okay.
Wait.
But go ahead.
Where are you upset at?
We'll get
Okay.
to it.
Dorian Finney-Smith, former Laker,
Mm-hmm.
just fresh off a Laker season,
Yeah.
is signing with the Rockets. 4-year, $53 million contract.
Yeah. I'm not too mad at that, honestly.
Because y'all weren't going to give him 4 years.
I don't know many teams that would give him 4 years, honestly.
That's wild.
He's what, 30, 32, I believe? I think, 4 year was going to be too much to ask. Now, I hate to see Dorian Finney-Smith go. I'm sure Luka hates to see Dorian Finney-Smith
literally again.
go. But, I mean, if that's what we were going up against, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not even tripping off a rod for that.
Yeah. So that's not where you're mad at?
Nah.
Where are you mad at?
We'll get to it.
Is it in the notes?
I don't know. You got anybody else who they signed?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, you didn't get the Clint Capella?
Oh, yeah, Clint Capella. I didn't put that on here, but I did see that.
Yeah, they got Clint.
So you mad at that?
I'm mad at that. You know why? Because why do they need so many centers?
Oh, now I know why you're mad.
Why do they need so many
Because
centers?
instead of getting a Clint Capella type, the Lakers.
I mean, we'll get to it. Don't
Oh,
skip around.
okay. You're not ready
Don't
for that
skip
yet.
around. I'm just saying.
We'll get to that.
I'm just saying. They got Sengun.
Okay.
They got Steven Adams.
Okay.
They just signed Clint Capella just because they could.
Literally, why would he do that?
Like, what is the center rotation? Isn't that? It's greedy. It's just greedy.
It's greedy, but it's all right.
Because the Lakers, you know, we can get to it now. The Lakers, we've been scrambling for something in the center's position.
And you got your big man.
We got our big man today as we record.
I can't believe it, man.
Hey, man, we got
Lakers signed DeAndre Ayton.
Got DeAndre Ayton fresh off of waivers today. We've been waiting. We've been holding out.
Oh, former 2018 first round draft pick, man. First overall.
Yeah.
Hasn't done nothing. Really.
Don't say he hasn't done
I don't want to do that. Him and
that
Phoenix wasn't bad.
That man went to the finals.
Him and Phoenix was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But after that,
he went to
shambles.
He went to Portland.
And there's nothing out there.
Nothing out there.
I heard he was a bit of a baby though.
That's the thing, right? His attitude. His attitude is very concerning.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Obviously the talent's there. I think I saw something he averaged like I could be completely wrong, but he averaged like 20 and 12 after the All-Star break or something like that. Yeah, the talent's there. He's a lob threat. He's gonna pair beautifully with Luka.
Yeah.
I mean, and LeBron. The defensive end leaves a little more to desire, but defense is really all about effort. So,
yeah,
hopefully he can just lock in. You know, not be a baby like you said this season.
I mean, you know, it's possible.
It's possible, but he should have plenty of options on the offense. You know, Luka should be feeding him like crazy. This offseason has just been pretty interesting to me, you know.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man.
Like,
y'all signed your LeBron replacement.
We're getting ready for LeBron to leave. I don't even remember homeboy's name, honestly.
Jake LaRavia.
Yeah, LaRavia.
LaRavia from the Kings.
Yeah. I haven't done much research on homie, but I mean, the people say he's a good replacement for Dorian Finney-Smith. Plus, he's younger. He's 23. So.
Well, with LeBron, trade rumors are swirling around. LeBron, y'all need a small forward.
It's around that time, man.
Once he's gone, man.
It's about that time. This LeBron saga has been fascinating to me as well.
It's been wild.
It's been interesting, man. There seems to be a little conflict with the front office and LeBron, right? Like, the front office seemed to be looking to try to build a team that's ready for LeBron to not be on the team anymore. Yeah. And LeBron's like, I'm trying to win right now. What are we doing? I get both stances.
Yeah.
But I lean more towards what LeBron's saying, right? Like, why are you trying to focus on when LeBron's gone when you have Luka and LeBron on the same team?
Yeah.
You can win now and win later if you want to.
Yeah, well.
If
you haven't really proven y'all can win now, but I get what you're saying.
It's been half a season.
I get what you're saying, though.
It's been half a season. What you mean?
It don't matter.
With the right team around you, look at our centers.
I'm still hurt, bro. I don't even
look at our centers last year.
It's all right.
We had Jackson Hayes and Alex Lynn. So, like,
those are all stars right there, man.
So I get it. LeBron's like, hey, man, we still need a center, bro. We've been asking for a center since last year. Yeah. Got rid of the power forward that gave me a point guard. Cool. And like a star point guard, but like, I get it. It's just, I don't know what they're doing in the front office. We've been holding out for DeAndre Ayton. Hopefully we can make a couple more moves now that we finally got our big piece.
You think LeBron's happy about that?
I think so. I think he should be.
That's his big man now.
I don't know if he's like ecstatic about it, but what else were we gonna do?
Well,
there wasn't really many options center wise, but
I mean, we're talking about LeBron. It's kind of interesting because he did opt into his contract.
Yeah.
For $52.6 million, which at his age, which is insane.
He said, "I'm about to get paid, and y'all gonna figure this out."
But it's crazy because his contract's out after this season now. He did not for an extra year or nothing. So. Yeah. Who knows, man?
I mean,
Savannah wants him to retire. Maybe it's that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if LeBron does want to trade or retires after the season, it's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have Luka.
Try to get one right now.
Try to get one right now.
I get it.
While we have Luka and LeBron on the same team, let's just try right now. That's all I want.
They were trying to say
that's what LeBron wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were trying to say LeBron to the Mavericks.
That would be cool. You don't want that?
You're gonna have to get up. You're gonna have to give up some to get LeBron.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And he's like 100 years old.
He's not
but once again, it's LeBron.
He's not playing like 100 years old.
No, he ain't.
Yeah.
He's playing like he's 24.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll
see.
Hopefully, we just act right, bro.
Well,
hopefully DeAndre Ayton, his attitude is good. You know.
Yeah.
I see rumors about Al Horford to the Lakers, and I'm just like, come on, man.
Y'all don't want Unk?
We got Unks, bro. We got the Unk.
You don't want another Unk?
We got the Unk. We're gonna do something. Chris Paul after that, man. What we doing, man?
No, Chris Paul. The Clippers trying to sign him.
Trying to bring him back. Trying to get that old thing back.
I guess so.
And in LeBron's defense, right, with this whole opting into the contract and taking up money.
Yeah.
He took a pay cut last year.
It's true.
We didn't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
We gave him Jackson Hayes and Alex Lynn. So I get it.
But you gave him Luka.
You gave him Luka, which you fell into.
For a bag of chips.
Fell into your lap. Fell into your lap.
I mean,
even this DeAndre Ayton thing, I don't really give Pelinka too much credit for that because I don't think anybody expected him to get bought out this offseason. He wasn't part of the plan.
No.
So it just happened. But yeah,
Rob Pelinka's making moves, man.
Is he?
I don't know.
I know he just got extended, so I think
stuck with Buddy for a while.
Yeah, we ain't got to be stuck with him, but he can still get paid if he get fired. I think
that's true.
I think that's how it works. But we got new ownership coming. Let's work with some sense of urgency here.
Yeah. All right, we done with your Lakers?
Yeah.
Let's move on to the Mavericks.
Let's go to your Mavs, man.
As you talked about earlier, we did get our point guard.
Yeah, I got y'all point guard of the future.
For now, man, which makes absolutely zero sense because if you're familiar, our GM, Nico Harrison, was like, hey, man, you know why I traded Luka? Defense wins championships.
You know who they got?
Then they signed D-Lo.
What do you think that D stand for? And D-Lo.
Don't.
Defensive low. Yeah,
no defense, man. Someone, I texted this to you. Someone said he's just a traffic cone.
Listen, man.
It's just crazy, bro.
As a Lakers fan, I've seen it twice,
Yeah.
It didn't get better when he came back the second time. So the thing with D-Lo is, man, if he's not scoring, which he can score, he has his nights where he's on fire, where he got the ice in his veins.
Yeah.
But he has his nights where he's not scoring. He's not that consistent.
Yeah.
And if he's not scoring, then you might as well not play the man.
You might as well have him off the court.
Might as well. He's going to be a net negative at that point. So
crazy.
You're going to have your nights where you're like, man, I can already hear you now. D-Lo went off, 30 points, 12 assists, and then like 2 games later, you're going to be fed up.
It's going to be like 0 points, 5 turnovers.
Yeah. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be
it's going to be
part
right.
of the D-Lo experience. I like D-Lo. D-Lo is like, well, when we drafted him, I thought he was going to be like the future of the Lakers, but obviously that didn't happen either time. But I do like D-Lo as a player. He just doesn't play defense, and if he's not scoring, then he's not really going to do much for you.
Yeah. Well,
so good luck. He's going to hold it down while Kyrie hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then he can make his way to the bench when Kyrie comes back.
Yeah.
On the other side of that, Jason Kidd is expected to get extended, which is good. We also, as of today, have signed Frank Vogel as our lead assistant coach now. I texted that to my brother-in-law, Danny, and he was like, yeah, he'll be the coach after the All-Star game or by the All-Star game or something. I'm like, but do we want that, though? No.
Why not? That's a championship winning coach.
Well, that's true.
You know what happened last time these two linked up. So
that's true, man.
Yeah. Frank Vogel's not a bad coach.
Nah, he's not. Yeah. He gets a bad rap, though.
I wouldn't want Jason Kidd to get fired, though.
No. I think Jason Kidd's doing
I could see Nico be like, you know what? You preach the defense a little bit more. Go ahead and take this thing,
Go
ahead and take this over. Jason, we good, man. You can go to New York. My bad.
That's crazy.
New York already got their stuff figured out, but we'll get into that later.
We'll get into that in just a second, man. You jumping ahead.
We'll get into it later, man.
You jumping ahead.
Y'all brought back Dante Exum.
We did. We re-signed him. That's good.
Yeah.
That's one of those guys, consistent role player, typically, when he's healthy. Obviously, health is a concern, but when he's on the court, he can provide. So, I mean, it's not the biggest move. We don't need nothing too splashy.
Nah, I mean, y'all did what y'all needed to do.
Yeah.
Y'all dragged the Cooper flag.
We captured the flag, man.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
So.
Y'all lost Sham God, too. I saw that.
Sham God, yeah.
Sham God, he went. Where did Sham God go?
I'm not for sure, man. I forgot where he went.
Let me see.
But that was
Magic, Orlando Magic.
Oh, okay. That was a tough loss.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Not a whole lot else in the Mavericks universe.
Yeah.
For now.
Like I said, y'all did what y'all were supposed to do. So.
That's right. Another huge contract, which this one's worth it. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the Grizzlies signed a 5-year, $240 million max contract. And they also gave Santi Aldama a 3-year, $52.5 million contract. So they locked down Jaren Jackson Jr. So people were wondering if they were going to trade him. Clearly not going to trade him now.
Right.
We don't know about Ja. I'm sure they're not going to trade him. But they could.
Thing about Jaren Jackson Jr. is he signed this contract, and now he's going to need surgery for turf toe.
Oh, I did see that.
He's going to be out like 3 to 6 months. So
yeah, I did see that.
I mean, good.
Hey, but he signed the bag, man.
Hey, shout out to you for getting the bag and then getting your surgery after
getting hurt. Not even team related.
It wasn't team related.
I don't think so.
For real? Dang.
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I gotta see, man.
That's crazy.
Injury. Because I know that I saw it.
Playing off-site.
Yeah, off-site
facility.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's
so you signed the contract and then got hurt after? Like you literally got hurt after?
Like you're like, all right, let me celebrate this by playing.
Yeah.
Off-site.
Like, man, let's go hoop, man. And then got hurt. That's crazy. But
that sucks. Turf toe's crazy.
Turf toe's crazy.
That's wild. So shout out to him though. He got the bag.
Yeah. Grizzlies got some stuff to figure out. So
yeah. They do. Another contract we could talk about, James Harden. He opted out and signed a new 2-year, $81.5 million deal with the Clippers.
Took a pay cut.
Yeah. That's all right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for the Clippers to, I don't know, do something.
Maybe CP3 will be there next season.
Maybe. I don't think that's going to do much, but
it'll
be nice to see Chris Paul in his career in L.A.
Yeah.
I know, New Orleans is, where he started out, but I ain't trying to see him.
He don't need to go out there.
Pelicans uniform.
He don't need to go out there.
He didn't play for the Pelicans.
They got zero fears out there.
Yeah.
That's, the hardest jersey I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's all right. But he didn't play for the Pelicans, so
yeah,
he'll be all right.
Yeah, you're right. All right, man. What else do we got? Okay. Oh! I can't even believe we didn't start off with this. This is your guy.
Okay.
This is your guy.
Okay.
Lonzo Ball.
Okay, yeah.
Lonzo Ball got traded to the Cavaliers for Isaac Okoro.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, man? What do you think about Lonzo going up to Cleveland?
Listen.
Championship?
Now, if, huge if my boy can stay healthy, which I know.
Yeah.
Them knees, it ain't what it used to be.
It's true.
Them Chino hills running, hills and stuff, you know.
That's
fried all the Ball brothers' legs. I understand.
Yeah.
But if he can stay healthy, Cleveland was already scary last year.
Yeah.
They're gonna be scarier this year.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the move for the Cavs.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I think it's good. I just don't know if he can. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think he's playing 82.
Oh, he's not playing 82, bro. He's not playing 82 for the rest of his career, bro.
Coach should probably just go ahead and say, like, you ain't playing 82. Like, back-to-backs already.
Yeah,
you already out.
Definitely not playing back-to-back.
We can already cancel those. Pick which one you want to play. you know? But if he can play at least consistently, you know, and throughout the playoffs and stuff, I think that would be good. It'll be nice to see Lonzo get to play some winning basketball too, because he's been on bad teams his whole career. So
for sure,
it'll be nice.
Sure.
I think the Cavs are gonna be good next year, man.
Yeah, man.
Even better.
Yeah. Definitely. So shout out Lonzo, man. New scenery for him.
Yeah,
it's needed.
A healthy Lonzo would have been like perfect for the Mavs.
Yeah.
Instead of D'Lo, but
it's all right.
Would you rather have like a guy who plays defense but only plays half the season, or a guy who plays all season and no defense? You know, if you're Nico, what you choose, man?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Speaking of the Ball family, LaMelo Ball, he got himself a new teammate.
Okay.
You see this one?
I've seen their moves. I don't know which one you're referring to.
They traded for Colin Sexton.
Oh, yeah.
And a 2031 second-round pick, which is wild because, like, who cares? Who cares about a 2031 second-round draft pick?
Yeah, you can throw that in
right now. From the Jazz for Yusuf Nurkic, who has been everywhere. He's one of those NBA journeymen who gets traded all the time, which he's not even that bad of a player.
Nah.
He's just a good trade piece, I guess.
Yeah, he's a good trade piece.
How do you rate Colin Sexton for the Hornets, though?
What is that?
How do you rate
him?
like, how do you rate that pickup?
It's cool. I mean, Colin Sexton isn't really.
He hasn't been there since the Cavaliers. He was all right on the Cavaliers.
He was okay on the Cavaliers. Yeah.
You don't think he's that good?
He's okay. He's a nice little role player.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you like? Do you feel like he's about to like go kill it out there in Charlotte?
I don't know about all that, but I think that's a decent pickup.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's a decent pickup out there.
It's cool.
They're a mess anyway.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I think they're trying to get together. They got a new GM this offseason. He's obviously making some moves.
Oh yeah.
I hear rumors. I don't know. I be on like Charlotte's side of Twitter sometimes, and they're hoping for a Bam trade, but
that would be wild.
I don't know where that came from, but they're hoping for a Miles Bridges Bam trade. So we'll see.
Miles Bridges does not need to go down there.
In Miami?
He does not need to go to Miami, bro.
Him and Darren Waller might hop on the track together, man.
You think he got troubled right now?
Yeah.
Bro, he going to be in trouble then.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but, you know, maybe under Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, get some good mentorship. He ain't got no mentorship in Charlotte.
So no.
You might have some good mentorship out there.
Oh,
and plus,
my gosh.
Like, if we all remember Miles Bridges' tweet, he said playoffs next year. So he going to have to get out of Charlotte at some point this year. he ain't making it this year if he stays on the same
You don't think they're going to the playoffs?
No. I don't think Colin Sexton is moving, getting them to the playoffs.
They got to get LaMelo out of there, bro.
They got to get LaMelo out of here.
How can't they make that happen?
Because why would Charlotte want to get really mellow.
True.
You know?
They're going to have something like crazy.
Yeah. Probably a good pick or something.
Like, you're going to have to do like a Desmond Bain type deal.
Yeah.
Except for like 6 draft picks and somebody else.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So, there's that, man.
Shout out to Colin Sexton, though.
Yeah, good job, man. Okay, moving off all of that. I don't have any more contracts to talk about. Let me know if I missed any. Obviously, like I said, there's been so much going on, so try to talk about it.
And there's probably going to be more.
And there's going to be more.
Before this episode even drops.
That's true. Yeah. So don't hold that against us. So Mike touched on this. New York, who has been searching for a head coach, man, they kind of sent off. This is one thing I didn't like that New York did. They interviewed Don Staley, and knowing that they weren't going to hire Don Staley.
Yeah.
Like, they said she had a good interview, but she wasn't a finalist contender. What are you doing? You're wasting time.
Right.
You're trying to do that for face, but nobody respects that if she's not in the finalist conversation.
Right. Because you never really considered that.
Exactly. And I think that's trash. Because she is a good coach. I guess the NBA is just not ready for that yet.
No, we might not be ready for it yet.
Yeah, closest they got was old girl on the Spurs. Becky.
Aces now.
Yeah. So, anyway, the Knicks are expected to sign 2-time Coach of the Year winner Mike Brown to be their next head coach to take over for Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah.
What do you think, man? You like that pickup? You like Mike Brown? You don't like Mike Brown. Bro, stop dropping your phone.
Sorry, y'all. It's not that I don't like it. I do think Mike Brown's a good coach.
Yeah.
He hasn't shown me championship coach. Okay. Because obviously he hasn't won a championship. But
2-time Coach of the Year, bro.
2-time Coach of the Year, sure.
Got fired after his last one.
What was the first one with Bron?
Maybe.
Probably in Cleveland. Probably in Cleveland. I do think New York has enough talent though to where even if he isn't a championship caliber coach, that he'll still do really good with them. It doesn't feel like you fired Tom Thibodeau for a Mike Brown though. It feels like they kind of just, hey, you're available. Yeah. Come on through, you know.
Okay. So let me ask you this.
What's up?
So you don't like the pick.
I didn't say I don't like it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, that's what you're talking about, essentially. Okay. You feel like they could have done better.
Yeah.
Who could have taken that?
I have no clue.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have anybody in.
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
But is that why you want to hire a coach? Because you ain't got nobody else available?
I think they should.
What else are we going to do, man? Get Mike a call.
Getting rid of Tom Thibodeau was crazy. Mm-hmm. Especially after what they just went through. I get it. He's like intense or whatever. But if you're going to get a coach like that, get rid of a coach like that, you got to have a backup plan. Like, for example, like this might be far-fetched, but this is my example. You got to go for a coach who's currently coaching. Go for like a switch it up.
That's what they tried to do.
Go for like an Eric Spoelstra. Well, they did try that.
They tried to,
but they didn't try Eric. They didn't try Eric.
Eric ain't leaving Miami.
Nah, he ain't. But I'm just saying, like you said, if you're gonna go that route, they were working with what they got, bro.
Yeah.
No team was letting them have anybody.
I just think, I don't know, go outside the realm of like coaches who just got fired.
It's been a minute. He's been able to sit in it for a while.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just because we've never seen Mike win the big one.
I think you just got to give it a chance.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure.
And once again, at least it's not your team, bro. You got JJ over there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You don't know how to feel about that.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that.
Steve Nash is next.
To where?
To the Lakers.
No,
if JJ
listen.
Steve Nash is up, that's how it works, right?
I was seeing Steve Nash coach. You know,
some players just shouldn't coach, huh?
It's not good.
Yeah.
And plus, like, I don't know, maybe I still have like a little bit of doubt from his Laker tenure.
Yeah.
Mike Brown as the Lakers coach. So.
Yeah.
So that might be.
At least it's not Doc Rivers.
At least it's not.
Or at least it's not The other guy over there.
Who?
Former Lakers coach.
You're
not even touching
shall
that.
not be mentioned. We not.
Not him, bro.
Oh, okay. Who you
I was talking about? He's over in Milwaukee.
Oh, you talking about Darvin?
Ham.
Oh, okay.
I ain't talking about that guy. I know you.
Look,
I know how you feel about that one.
Will you bring it up? Nah, but I mean, I wish nothing but the best for Mike Brown and the Knicks. I see they're keeping like a lot of the coaching staff.
Yeah,
like Rick Brunson is coming back, which Rick Brunson should come back. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. It kind of just feels like lateral, I guess, like a lateral move.
That's all they could do, bro.
That's all they could do.
They tried.
But why fire Tom?
Well, I guess they were sick of him.
Like, hey, man.
I'm telling you, it's probably the intensity.
It might be the intensity.
Mike Brown's not that intense.
Yeah. He's more fun, more relaxed.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
Maybe Tom wasn't a fun guy.
Well, he doesn't strike me as a fun guy at all.
Well, neither does Kawhi, but they say Kawhi's a fun guy.
But, like, Kawhi just seems awkward to himself.
Yeah.
Tom seems like he hates laughter.
That's true. Like, but you got to be like that
just
sometimes,
catch
bro.
you laughing in my locker room, like.
No, we ain't having that.
Go run.
Go run.
Yeah,
crazy, man. Got some other news.
Okay.
Detroit's Pistons player. Yeah. Malik Beasley.
Yeah.
He done. He's likely done.
Yeah.
He is getting investigated by the U.S. Attorney's Office for gambling. Wild. We've already seen this recently with Jonte Porter, who is banned from the league for betting on himself. Or
Yeah. At least with Jonte Porter, he was going to be banned from the league regardless because he wasn't a hooper like that.
Crazy,
he was probably on his way out of the league already. This is like our first instance of like someone who's really getting starting minutes.
Yeah.
Which
is crazy because Malik Beasley is not a bad player.
He's not. He's a really good player.
Yeah. But what you doing, bro?
So I haven't paid too much. I haven't gotten too much details about this. Is this like a legit? Like we might be onto something.
Like what do you mean?
Like do we have evidence on this? Because all I've seen really is jokes.
So first of all, here's what happened. This is from CBS Sports. This is the first thing I saw. Apparently, he had financial issues prior to the gambling investigation.
Okay.
And actually, he's a free agent anyway. Okay, so ESPN reported that federal authorities were investigating Beasley on allegations of gambling related to NBA games and prop bets during the 2023-2024 season when he was a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. Beasley and the Pistons were in talks on a new 3-year, $42 million deal, but those talks, of course, ceased once the investigation came to light.
Right.
And instead of Beasley, they signed Duncan Robinson because,
well, he can shoot too. Let's go ahead and just get him.
So apparently, ESPN discovered a lawsuit filed in April by Beasley's former marketing agency, Hassan Sports Management Group. The suit seeks $2.5 million in damages and legal fees, and claims Beasley had financial issues as he could not pay back a $650,000 advance this year. So, I mean, that's one thing.
So this like legit has legs.
Oh no, this is legit.
Okay.
This isn't just like
this isn't this.
No, this is legitimately like reported on.
Yeah.
And
well, man, I don't really know. Like we should know better, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially betting on your sport.
Yeah.
Because it messes with the integrity. It puts the integrity of the game at risk.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that though. Like just do better. Stop betting on your sport. There's other sports you can bet on.
Mm-hmm. So check this out. So this is from USA Today. I went to another one. This was the first one I saw, and I was like, let me get more context first. But this says, court records obtained by the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, part of USA Today network showed that Beasley paid a barbershop and dentist more than $60,000 on July 2nd after both businesses sued him last September for not repaying loans. So somehow he got some money, $60,000, because that lawsuit said he didn't have any money. He couldn't pay $650,000 back.
We got loans.
Well,
from the barbershop and the dentist.
According to the records, the former Piston paid Ricard Jaff of Cairo Cuts, a Milwaukee area barbershop, $26,826.76. I don't want to see that. And then he paid Hassan Al-Shabi, a dentist at Delicate Smiles LLC, on whatever. It doesn't matter. He received $34,380.
They got the special teeth whitening.
Yeah. So apparently Beasley's wages were garnished by the Pistons to help pay back some of his debts. So it's clear to say he was in some money issues.
But where does the gambling come in?
I guess I'm trying to see. That's what I'm looking for.
Sounds like we just reporting that he's broke. But, like, where's the gambling coming in?
Probably because he is broke.
I guess we're saying, like, look, y'all, he's just broke. He had to be on FanDuel.
Okay. Here we go. The former Piston became the most recent NBA player involved in a gambling-related investigation. In January 2025, it was revealed that Miami Heat's Scary Terry was being – it doesn't say that. I said that.
Yeah.
Was being looked at for a series of – curious bets, which they found him.
Yeah, I saw they found.
They cleared him.
Not good, or not good.
Which is crazy. Okay, I want to know what about him though.
Yeah.
Okay, I this is not telling me what's going on. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It's not telling me exactly how gambling is involved, but it's clear to say
he got some money issues.
He's got some money issues. Yeah. So somehow gambling came into it. Okay. So it's for real. Something's going on for real. Yeah, for sure. And now he's a free agent, and he was supposed to get money, and now he's not getting any money.
Yeah. So it's even more of a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
Feel bad for the guy, man.
Yeah, feel bad for him for sure.
But I mean, got to pay your debts.
You got to pay your debts, and there's very very clear rules about gambling while you're in the league. So
yeah, they're very serious about it.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. So crazy.
Yeah.
However, we're not going to end on that note because that's coming.
Oh, go ahead. I mean, you were about to say the last topic, right?
Yeah, but go ahead.
But we did not put a trade on the notes.
What trade was it?
Michael Porter Jr., bro.
Oh.
Got traded to the Nets.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I feel bad for Buddy.
For a 2032 first-round pick in Cam Johnson. You feel bad for Michael Porter Jr.?
Oh, no. He had some. Is he the one who had some weird stuff going on? Nah, that was Buddy down in Houston. Sorry.
What weird stuff?
Not Michael Porter Jr. I forgot. He had some allegations against him.
Oh, Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Is it Kevin Porter Jr.?
Some other Porter Jr.
I think it's Kevin.
No, Michael Porter Jr. was pretty. Isn't he good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad. He's going to the Nets.
I don't feel bad for him.
Who they got over there?
Michael Porter Jr.
Now?
Cam Thomas.
I was going to say they just got rid of.
Yeah. Is it Cam Thomas? Yeah.
You don't even know.
It's Cam Thomas. Oh.
You just spitballing who's on the Nets, man.
I get him on
That's fantasy. Your guy.
I get him on fantasy.
I can't stand you.
Yeah, Cam Thomas. He be going off, bro. But the thing is, Michael Porter Jr., he's going to be able to do whatever he wants out there in Brooklyn. True. And I think that's perfect for a player like him. Now, with Cam Thomas there, they're going to have to share the ball. There's only one basketball, so I don't know what they're going to do. And they just drafted, 17 point guards. So.
Oh, yeah, they have so many point guards.
They have 5 first-round picks that drafted all the same player with it.
They got Nick Claxton, too, man. Don't forget.
Yeah. He gonna get the rebounds.
That's OG.
He gonna get the rebound, and Michael Porter's gonna be like, as soon as you get that ball, pass it to me, bro.
Yeah. Why you still got the ball, bro?
Come on, man. Just give it up. So
that's crazy.
It's gonna be. I mean, I don't really know. The Nets have had no identity since
long time
since they had Deron Williams and Brook Lopez. So
yeah, I mean, they tried with KD, Kyrie, and James.
Oh, yeah, they did.
But that did not work
They
at
just
all.
tried to force something together there, too. So
no chemistry whatsoever.
Well, them three had chemistry. They just didn't get to play together.
Well, true, yeah.
They didn't get to play together because
they're all injury prone.
Injuries, and vaccines.
Oh, because Kyrie.
Yeah, rough talk.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
But anyway.
All right.
Sorry, didn't want to forget about Michael Porter Jr. I'm glad you said that because that's actually a big.
Yeah,
big
the
one.
Nuggets are going to look very different next year.
Yeah,
and they got Bruce Brown back.
Oh yeah, they did got
NBA champion.
I saw that, man.
Yeah.
So we're moving on into the WNBA because some big news happened, man.
Yeah.
A big announcement happened.
Yeah.
The WNBA will be gaining 3 new franchises. Technically, 2 of these franchises, they will be new, but the cities they're going to have already had these teams before. Detroit is now hold on. Cleveland's coming first in 2028.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland has had a franchise before. I think they're the Wings now. Or someone's the Wings now.
Nah, they're not the Wings now. The Wings were in Tulsa.
But they were somewhere else before Tulsa. I saw
that?
Yes. Look it up, man.
I'm gonna look.
Go ahead, look it up right now.
I don't doubt you, man. Let me
I saw that. I don't report false news, especially on purpose.
Especially on purpose.
You know what I'm saying? I might actually say something crazy, but
let me see.
You can go ahead and look that up.
Okay, so they were the Detroit Shock.
Detroit. Okay, it was
Then
Detroit.
the Tulsa Shock.
Okay.
Then the Dallas.
Sorry, it was Detroit, not Cleveland.
Oh, you good though.
But Cleveland has had a team before, so they said. I forgot what they were called. So they're coming in 2028. The Detroit is coming back in 2029, and Philadelphia for the first time is getting a franchise in 2030. Sorry. So good news for the W, man. They're expanding. I think they already got a team. Who?
Cleveland Rockers.
Cleveland Rockers. That's right. They're already getting. I think Portland's getting a team. I think they're coming 2026. So the league is growing, which is good to see. That means more roster spots for these women out here.
Yeah,
because it'd be scarce.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Wings, bro, like we got so many injuries and we waiving players. What you doing?
Well, we had to because they were on hardship contracts.
Oh.
Yeah. And now we gotta wait 10 days till we can sign them again.
Oh.
Shout out to Joey because I learned that from Joey.
Okay, shout out Joey. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know we had to wait 10 days to sign them again.
Because I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah, because
we hurt.
They were talking about playing Paige at the 3. Yeah. But we signed someone today as well. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we finally got Louisa back and the other person who was playing.
Yeah. We got Louisa back. Yeah. Shout out to her. Yeah.
Crazy work. Obviously, the Wings lost Nalissa Smith.
Yeah.
She just got cut, right?
No, she got traded.
Oh, she got traded. That's right, to
the
Aces.
For
yeah.
20,
Which, I mean, hey.
2027.
Oh, yeah, no, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Which, obviously, hey, if you're getting traded anywhere, at least you're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Those are winners over there. You're playing with Asia Wilson.
Yeah. Playing with Becky. Playing under Becky.
True.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah. I guess, I know it hurts, but I think it'll work out for you get an opportunity for a 2027 first round pick, you
know what I'm saying?
Might need to take that.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry to DJ.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
I know it hurt to see the happy couple get split up, man.
That's all right, man.
Yeah.
They'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's fine. But anyway, it's good. It's good to see that the game is expanding.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, it continues to grow to all kinds of markets.
Yeah,
getting a WNBA franchise. It's good for the game, man.
And the Valkyries, man, they are selling out very often.
They're very good.
Hopefully, they get all the other teams get the same amount of support. I think they do need to hit some of these markets that don't have a basketball team.
Yeah.
To take advantage of that. Seattle, that's their basketball team, And then I'm about to contradict myself and say Houston needs a team because the Houston Comets were a pretty popular team.
Yeah, people keep saying to bring them back,
people
man.
want the Comets back, so,
We'll see, man.
We'll see.
Everything's growing.
Yeah.
It's good.
And shout out to the Fever for winning the Commissioner Cup.
Do we really care about that?
No, not really. But, I mean, we shout out the NBA Cup. We might as well shout out the Commissioner Cup. So.
Way to go to the Indiana Fever, man, without Caitlin Clark.
The Fever and the Bucks, man, winning these mid-season. Yeah.
Hang them up in the rafters, man.
Yeah, hang them up in the rafters.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So, that's really about it, man.
Yeah.
In basketball.
That's about it in ball.
In the association and the W.
Yeah, man.
The music news.
Okay. Well,
let's just jump right in.
The Clips dropped their track list. You see it?
Okay. I did not.
I don't have it pulled up.
I did not.
I'm just not ready to get into the verdict, man.
Well, you're gonna have to get into it, man.
But I brought it up. Let me get into the Clips track list. Let God Sort Them Out drops next week. I'm very excited.
Very excited. Cannot wait.
So we got the track list.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say the features because I don't. So we got John Legend on the first track.
Okay.
The highly anticipated Chains and Whips with Kendrick Lamar on there.
Yep.
Which I still haven't heard the verse. Tyler the Creator. We got So Be It Part 2 is on here.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means. Because So Be It's not on streaming still.
Which is annoying.
It's very annoying. But I'm really intrigued on what So Be It Part 2 means. Like, I feel like that last verse where the shot to Travis, I feel like that may be off of it. It may be replaced with a different verse or something.
Yeah.
But that's just my so we got The Dream and Pharrell's on one song. Pharrell's on another song. Stove God Cooks is on there. Ab Lava. I never knew how to pronounce his name, but he's worked with Clips many times. We got Nas on there.
Okay.
And then we got two more Pharrell on there. I don't know what it means when it says featuring Pharrell.
Because it could just be like
he could just been producing it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, in the back,
Hit the 4.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Speaking of Pharrell, bro, when we were at the game, you asked me if I heard that Rick Ross Pharrell song.
I was trolling too. It's crazy.
And I listened to it. And I was like, you know what, Justin? Oh, I'm done with you, bro. Why'd you ask me?
What was it, bro? Was it trash?
Was
it just Rick Ross? Or was Pharrell actually like rapping?
Honestly, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I think Pharrell's on the hook or something, but it's not good. It's not good. You know how
Boss.
Yeah, nah.
Ricky Ross.
It just sounds like a throwaway song from both of them, So
I love that you listened to it.
I did.
Hilarious.
I was like, you know what? I should listen to this. Pharrell's on the run. I'm like, oh, he's just doing this for the clips. He's doing this for Push and Malice. Okay, everybody else ain't getting them beats.
Yeah. What did you ever check out that Lil Wayne and Tech 9?
Nah, I didn't. I did not. I forgot. I just remember you brought it up right now.
Oh my god!
You checked it out?
No, I haven't checked it out, bro. After that Lil Wayne album, I just don't know.
But Lil Wayne, when he gets to rappers, he be rapping.
True.
He'll step it up when he gets another rapper in the booth. So he might be spitting on there.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
I was like, hey, Mike, you got to check this out, bro.
And then I still might not check it out, but I'll take your word for it. I'm like, yeah.
I'll play in the studio. Let's just
okay, let's get into it, man.
All right.
Diddy, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, Love, Brother Love, whatever you want to call him. You can't call him a convicted felon, I guess.
But can't you though?
He
got convicted
of one case.
Two cases.
2 cases.
2 counts of the transportation for prostitution.
2 cases of transportation of prostitution.
10 years each.
That means like you got.
That's a slap on the wrist.
You got 2 hookers over, like.
No, you transporting them, like you taking them.
I think that's like
Isn't that what that means?
No, because it could mean like
you just had
you flied your little thing over for some sex. You know, like hey,
okay,
I'm in Miami, you in New York. Let me pay for your flight.
Oh,
you know.
Okay.
So
once again,
slap on the wrist.
Slap on the wrist.
Found not guilty of racketeering, which racketeering I feel like was always going to be hard. You had to prove that he's doing something illegal, like with his business.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that was the wrong case to try to put on Diddy.
Yeah.
But the sex trafficking, not guilty.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But, I mean, listen, what's his name? Brian Stone?
Brian Steele.
Yeah. The lawyer, he's beaten 2 RICO cases. That's crazy.
I just think, like, props to Brian Steele. He gonna have generational wealth after this.
I mean, he's
like, if the young thug wasn't enough, this too, like, you set for life, my guy.
Yeah.
But I feel like these RICO cases, when you're trying to put them on, I think they're just kind of hard to pin that on people. Yeah. I think that's why these people are getting off. Yeah. Surprisingly, even though when it looks like they're not getting off. I don't know, man. I know some people take the stance of like, well, he's found not guilty on this.
That don't mean nothing.
He's my guy. I'm supporting him.
That don't mean nothing.
But I saw the Cassie tape.
Yeah.
That was enough for me to just be like, okay, I'm not supporting Diddy in any way, shape, or form anymore, you know. So you can have whatever your opinion that you want. I'm not saying you personally. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
I'm not saying so. Yeah, but
yeah.
Well, I see people. They got people outside celebrating, rubbing
bro, you showed me that. I can't believe it.
Rubbing baby oil on each other and stuff. Like, come on, what are we celebrating?
Literally,
what's there to celebrate?
This is a nasty man.
Nasty man. I honestly just feel bad for all the victims who were involved.
Yeah.
And again, it sounds like I'm just calling the man guilty, even though the judge found or the jury's found him not guilty. But I mean, I kind of am, bro. Like,
listen, stand on business, bro. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Listen, okay. So first of all, I think this is wild. His sentencing isn't until October.
Mm-hmm.
Now you brought up the Cassie tape, so he wanted bail. Mm-hmm. They wanted him out on bail. It was like $1 million bail. They denied it because that was one of the reasons. Like, he's a dangerous person. Like. Yeah. If he's out there, like, something could happen.
Some cars gonna blow up.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could be going on his villain arc right now.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really know. And I get it, like you said. Okay, he was found not guilty. Okay, great. Not great. But, like, it still doesn't, I mean, no one's going to look at him the same.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
you can't say no one.
But in the music industry. But still, yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right.
I know there's some people just waiting to link back up with Diddy.
But, like, listening to Diddy, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, hold on.
Hold on, but why you got so much baby oil at the house? That will never sit right with me.
That's the thing is, though, you know, the stance that the people are taking that are supportive of Diddy are saying, like, it's not a crime to be a freak. Basically.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean.
Like, they're saying if you just like freaky stuff, that's not a crime. That's not necessarily sex trafficking. That's not necessarily, racketeering. But I don't know, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I also still think, why are we waiting so long to sentence this guy?
Yeah.
He's guilty on 2 counts.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I think they're
10 years is the max, right, for each count?
For each count. So he could get 20.
He could get 20, or he could get, like, 2 and 2, you know?
I feel like probably what's going to happen is he's going to get, like, 2 and 2. They're going to use, like, time he's already served.
Time served, because
it's going to be a year by then. Yeah. And I feel like he's just going to get out and get away.
Get out. We're going to hear French Montana and Diddy. I feel like French Montana will run to him pretty quick.
That's crazy. Why?
I don't know.
What's that about?
I mean, they got a relationship.
Oh, they had a hard song together too.
They had a few.
Yeah, they had. Dang.
Yeah.
MGK was signed to his label.
I don't think
Diddy's label.
I think MGK is.
No, of course not. No,
he done rapping. So
no,
he not done. I just heard that little pop song.
He does both.
Yeah,
I think.
He does both.
He
be
bends.
freestyling. So.
Yeah, he bends in and out of rap. He's going through that like punk rap.
Yeah,
punk rock type stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, wild stuff going on with the Diddy case. Obviously, like there's nothing really more now. I don't really know what to say.
I don't either, man. I just think if you're celebrating it, you're weird.
I think that is so bizarre.
Yeah.
Like I see it like, Complex has been posting all about the Diddy stuff. Obviously Instagram as well. I don't even check Twitter for that because I already know. They got the weirdest people on Twitter, but like the people in the Instagram comments who are like, yeah, free Diddy. Yeah, Diddy's free. Diddy's coming up. That's weird to me, bro.
That's weird.
That's weird energy. Especially
because I know most of them comments did not check for nothing Diddy prior to this case.
Nah.
So that's weird to be like, oh, I'm gonna support you because of this trial.
Yeah.
That's just weird to me.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Weird situation, bro.
Weird situation.
Crazy. So.
Well.
Sucks to end on that note.
I'm trying to think of anything music that could have happened since then, other than fake abs running rampant through hip hop. You see the Big Sean picture too?
Yeah, I saw the Big Sean one. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the wave, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. We gonna go to the DR.
I'm waiting
and get abbed up, man. Our wives are gonna be like, "Oh man, y'all was really working out." Like, nah.
No, man.
This is Dr. Miami.
Dr. Miami is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing else is happening in music. I'm just waiting for clips.
Clips. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear how that's going to be. From what we've heard already, it's going to be fire, man.
Yeah. Well, until then, man.
We'll talk.
If y'all trying to listen to some indie music, we got our Scouting Report playlist.
True.
On Apple Music and Spotify. We might get a little update coming soon. Maybe.
It's tough.
We're trying to compile a good amount of songs before we update it.
Yeah.
So, and to do that, it requires a lot of attention, a lot of love, and most importantly, good music. So when we find the good music, we'll update it.
Yeah.
And let y'all know.
Yeah. And you can always stay tuned with the link below. It's got everything in there. It's got the Scouting Report. It's got our Instagram, our Twitter, all that good stuff. Our website's on there as well, so make sure to check that out. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe. Hit that button, man. You'll be good to go. You can see all our episodes drop. We got, like we said, Target Talks, Pierce Washington. Go check that one out.
Shout out to Pierce.
Yeah, man. Make sure you like and comment. Let us know, how you feeling, man. Don't be coming to our comments nothing weird about Diddy, though. We don't want to hear nothing about that.
Don't put free Diddy in the comments.
We're not freeing Diddy around here.
No.
But what you can tell us about that UFL idea, man. Tell us how you're feeling about your squad after NBA free agency has been going on. Have they gotten better, worse? How do you feel about the Lakers?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Mavericks? Just let us know your opinions, man. And it's all right there, that link. That link's got everything. So make sure you stay tuned for what we got coming next. But until next time, man, we out. Peace.